fucking Schroeder gave me. It was in my yard driveway. Why in the fuck would he do this? I'm complaining about, oh, yeah, the sheriffs and the magistrate and the county commissioner are all derelictic. Honey, if the sheriff did his job, the moment he called the cops and they came out and they seen a video of him yelling at me, then the sheriff would have charged him with harassment. If the magistrates did their jobs, then the moment he got on the stand and said he beat me, they would have made him the Hampshire County prosecuting attorney file. The magistrates do not file charges. The Hampshire County commissioners cannot file charges. Mr. Sirota said, I put a dead cat in a driveway, beat her with a shovel, but it's okay because I was the state maintained side of the property. Then he turned around and said to the assistant district attorney, the next beating will be worse. And that's why you got the cameras right there. You see this camera right here?
Smile, you're being recorded.
It's real.
Smile, you're being recorded. Smile, you're being recorded. Smile, you're being recorded.
Them other lights are Christmas lights. You want to fuss and say what you want to fuss, it's fine. But I can tell you right now, they have Christmas lights at the park every year. These lights are all LEDs. They're on their own little thing, which is on that there timer. That's a camera, real cameras. He's got 4 up. Why was this did up in my... I didn't do this. Didn't make this up. This was here. I just discovered it when I come back. I put my trash out. I put one of those off. And I found this. You know. Instead of being an ass about stuff, he wants my lights to come down. Then we need to sit down and talk. If not, he needs to shut up. The prosecuting attorney's office is the one that actually talked to my attorney. But I already knew because when Alan Sirota was in Craig Kesner's court, magistrate court could only be a year. It wasn't a few months, it was 17 months. Magistrate court could only be a year. And yes, I can see them are Christmas lights. These over there are actually red, white, and blue lights. See, and those are orange ones. That orange ones aren't working anymore for some reason. But some of them are red, white, and blue. Those are all LEDs. Those are dusk to dawn. This here light, it's actually a solar light. Doesn't take no electric to run this one. I got about 6 of them like that. They're solar lights, see? The light hits that and they come on automatically. So, just remember, when you want to act like an ass, the more lights I put up. These are LEDs. My electric bill runs me about $95 every month. $95 fucking dollars. Less than $100. Therefore, there is no strain on my electric. My electric bill, like I said, is less than $100. So my circuit breakers are not overloaded. Y'all want to get on here and say whatever shit you want to say? Then go for it. But you know what? The Hampshire County prosecuting attorney the Hampshire County Magistrate, the Hampshire County Commissioners, the Hampshire County Sheriff's Department, the West Virginia State Police, Trooper Massey, all of them know all about Alan Sroda's Hampshire County Senior Abuse page. He's not a senior abuse victim. Senior abuse victim is someone who cannot do for themselves. He drives himself, he takes care of himself. I used to take care of senior people. I've never abused anybody. I've never even put my hands on Mr. Sroda. And he has got no video. He wants to say it, and they already caught him in one lie at the courthouse. You know, I actually didn't lie. I got on the stand and said, yes, I wanted to be Mrs. Alan Michael Sroda. So, you want to get pissy, get pissy. But everyone knows Hampshire County Senior Abuse page exists. The West Virginia Court of Appeals has already seen all the videos. They know both sides of the story. They're not going to get involved. You hire an attorney, then you think you're going to hire another attorney. It doesn't work that way. People don't hire every attorney they can get a hold of. That's one of his manipulating, lying, jackass statements. You only hire one attorney. And if you're going to hire an attorney, they charge you every day. So, I mean, if he was going to hire an attorney and do something by now, he'd have done it. He's all mouth, no actions. And these lights will not come down. They're nothing but LED Christmas lights, celebrity lights. These here are the Christmas lights. Them are red, white, and blue lights that I can put up for 4th of July. Them other ones are clear lights. When he's over there, I can hear his TV. He opens his door and shuts the door. I can hear the screen door opening and shutting. I can hear him talking behind the tarp. So he wants to say, oh, you don't know. Honey, when that tarp door opens and shuts, I can hear it. So, yeah, you can see it. That's his house. So what? He stood in court and said, you think that meeting was bad? The next one's going to be worse. He literally said it. He literally said he put a dead cat in my driveway. When I left for work on September 14th, there was no dead cats here. Do you think I'm going to kill one of my cats and put over there? I am not mentally ill like Victoria Carr says. I would not kill one of my cats just to do that kind of fucking shit. My cat was not dead when I left here. I drove here. I literally drove from here on the 14th. There was no dead cats here. And if there would have been a dead cat here, why would he would have put it in my driveway then? He literally probably took the shovel. I can't confirm this. I wasn't there. I didn't see it. But I would probably presume that he took the shovel to that cat. Or someone hit the cat after we both left. But I didn't see where any guts was out of that cat. And then what happened. When I come back, where'd the cat go? Where'd the cat's dead body go? The vultures wouldn't have got it that fast. So somebody come and grabbed that cat and took it. I couldn't took no pictures of it to prove what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. I believe someone foul play. Someone took a shovel to the cat because it disappeared. And I didn't get to take pictures of it. So you want to act like you do. I mean, it's, you know, right there. Alan Sroda took a guilty plea, and the signs of free speech. See, Alan Sroda trespassing on property other than a conveyance, refusing to leave. See, you can see this. Domestic assault. See what he paid the fine for? This It's real criminal thing. He took it was in the Hampshire Review. See right there? Guilty plea. Court cost. So, those are actually Christmas lights. So, it was in the Hampshire Review. The Weekender. That's what that's from. He wants to keep coming out here showing my lights, claim the victim. Then why don't someone ask him, why was he in Greg Kasner's courtroom? That Greg Kasner said on January 31st, 2024, those lights aren't coming down. What was he in there for? Right here. We had sexual relationship because he's got scars on both sides of his dick, scars on his back. So, you want to continue. But I can be out here. All these signs are legally allowed to have them because civil rights, free speech. My lights, civil rights, free speech. You got to remember February 27th, 2024. If you would have kept your ass out of there at the Hampshire County Commission meeting, then I might not know that. But once Victoria Carr got on the stage, got up there, ran her mouth, the commissioner says, no, there's no noise ordinance, no lights ordinance. You have only yourself to blame and Victoria Carr for all these extra lights, especially since she come here and said, I know what you did to Grandma Birdie. You killed her because Grandma Birdie told me so. And every time she comes here, I'm going to add more lights. She wants to come here and run her mouth, playing the victim because she don't want to pay her taxes. I'm a tax-paying citizen. I was in the military. And no, I was not kicked out from a Section 8. You don't want to run your mouth, keep running it. But red, white, and blue, I am a registered Republican, not a Democrat. Where's his Donald Trump flags? I've got Donald Trump flags up. Where's his? Matter of fact, he even took down his United States American flags. He only has the two older ones there, 1776. I got them up. I got other flags up. So you want to run your mouth, let him. But God knows that me and him had a sexual relationship, and you want to say that, you can continue. But when I get done, because he made it saying a statement about my insurance company, well, he can write, people too can play that game, and I'm going to send them videos of someone on the wrong side of the street to every freaking insurance company because you want to say, for ya. I'm going to show them to everyone and say, look, this is a felony for her driving down the road on the wrong side trying to run me over. And when he put a thing into my insurance company, $1,000 or more, false fraud, that's a felony. So